Hello again. We've got some more breaking news for you. This time...
Now, news just reaching us from the X account of the FA spokesperson from the department which deals with disciplinary matters. It confirms that the FA is aware of...
I must just bring you some breaking news that's reaching us regarding remember the Africa Cup of Nations final, which was a full 58 days ago. It was absolutely chaotic at the end. Senegal won it. Papagay's extra-time goal sealing a second Afcon title for Senegal. But there was chaotic scenes, you might recall, at the end of normal time when the Senegal players walked off the pitch and Brahim Diaz missed a penalty for Morocco in the 24th minute of injury time. Senegal won the Africa Cup of Nations. 58 days later, the news now is that that final result has been overturned in a major ruling. Senegal now declared to have forfeited the match, and Morocco have been declared winners of the Africa Cup of Nations with a 3-0 scoreline. The Confederation of African Football Appeal Board stripping Senegal of that title after they walked off the pitch for more than 10 minutes when that penalty was awarded to Morocco in the final was missed. Senegal won it 1-0, but the result is now overturned. This is an unprecedented ruling. Senegal no longer the 2026 Africa Cup of Nations champions. It is now Morocco who've been declared 3-0 winners. Incredible story. There'll be more on that on Sky Sports News a little bit.
And the mistake they made was that they thought they were checking a goal that had been allowed. And you heard that in the audio there and the video that we saw. They worked very, very quickly. Some people may say they were working too quickly because they're under pressure to make these decisions quickly. Because when they take a lot of time, people complain that they're taking too long. But I think once you watch and listen to that audio, you realise just how quickly they are making these decisions and why there is the possibility of mistakes being made in these kind of situations. I think one thing that would be worrying for supporters who listen and watch video is the fact that the video operator was the person who seemed to be aware of what was going on before anybody else. And he was the one who was saying, look, it's telling us to delay the game, which I think he means that we need to stop the game because a big mistake has been made. But then you heard the VAR coming in, sounding more and more panicked and saying, look, we can't. There's nothing we can do. The game has started now. We can't do anything. They've restarted. We can't do anything. We can't do anything. He kept repeating. So I think there's still a lot of questions. I don't think this audio clears everything up, but it gives us an insight into just what a highly pressurized environment these referees are working in, and the video operators and the hub operators as well. And unfortunately, VAR is not foolproof. Mistakes will be made. But of course, lessons have to be learned from this. And I'm sure new protocols will be introduced to make sure that if mistakes are made, they're not mistakes that are as big as this.
But it says that you know, the game's restarted. We can't delay the game now. But if they had delayed the game, nobody would have complained, would they? Because they'd have got the right decision. They would have just put their hands up and go, we got that wrong. Actually, it's a goal. And away we went.
Well, they would have been breaking the laws of football. If you stick to the letter...
They wouldn't have had all this, would they?
If you stick to the letter of the law as laid down by the IFAB, who make the laws of the game and the VAR protocols, once the game has restarted, you can't go back and stop the game and change the decision. Now, a lot of people are arguing today that that is exactly what they should have done. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with you as well. This could have all been cleared up if they'd done that. And I don't think FIFA or IFAB would have thrown the book at them if that is what they had done. But unfortunately, they decided to stick to the letter of the law. As you heard, the VAR